Hi guys, I'm Hitesh, the founder of Advisor CRM. So in this video, I just want to go over kind of the core foundations which I believe financial advisors need to sort of have placed online. Now, some of these may seem obvious and majority of you may have already this in place, but I just want to go through kind of 3 or 4 things which I think is important and show you 1 or 2 examples too. So the first thing really is having a logo. Just get rid of that. So the logo needs to be professional, needs to be relevant. I think it needs to really kind of stand out and be kind of exactly what you stand for. And I think professionalism and kind of having 2 or 3 core colors is also really important too. The next thing is a website. So I think this should have your sort of a homepage, about, kind of services, who we serve. So this could be niches, for example. Contact us page. And ideally a blog, but I think you can kind of work on that later date. So I think that's kind of the core pages I think you definitely need to have on there. I think in addition to blogs, you want the ability to maybe sort of have lead magnets and resources too, which I think I'll come on to in a sort of future training session. But I think for this as a core foundation, this should be enough. And then you want all your kind of legal and compliance disclaimers too, if you haven't already done so, and this is typically on the footer as well. And in addition to this, sorry, you want your T's and C's, privacy policy as well. Now, in addition to your website, I do recommend sort of adding live chat. Now, live chat, I think, is a really useful tool which you can definitely engage with your website visitors. This could be kind of using a bot or semi-automated. That's something we actually provide free included with Advisor CRM. The next thing on the list is website analytics. So there's no point building or spending a lot of money on websites if you can't sort of track who's doing what and when. This will actually tell you who your best performing pages, what people are doing on the site. So the best free one is Google Analytics. So I'm just going to bring up the link here. So here the Google will provide you some really quick and easy way to integrate your website sort of traffic. And if I show you an example screen, bear with me. So here you can kind of see a lot of reports, kind of where your traffic's coming from as well. So for example, organic search, paid ads, etc. And then from an engagement point of view, you can kind of then see what pages, what people are doing on your website. And this is also important to see if you are getting sort of organic traffic and how well your website's performing in general, especially if you do eventually invest in sort of paid ads, which drive traffic to your website, or even sort of SEO and organic marketing too. We go back to the document. Okay. The next is reputation management. So kind of call this reviews. So you want the ability to collect reviews. So I think you can either do this using Google My Business, which I highly recommend signing up for. Again, this is something that's for you, or Trustpilot. That's the first thing. Second thing really is you want to showcase your reviews on your website. This needs to be on your homepage because this is the first thing people are going to see as well. And finally, you want a professional email address. Now, I don't think this is going to be an issue for most financial advisors, but I have worked with a few where they're using Hotmail or Gmail. You ideally want an email address which is relevant to your brand. So, for example, it could be steve@securewealthadvisors.com. Don't use Gmail, Hotmail, or whatever, because it just doesn't look professional, doesn't look sort of trustworthy either, personally. I think this isn't an issue for most companies, but I think you could get an email, I think, from Google for like $5 a month. So again, this is something we can help you set up. So just to recap, this is kind of what I feel the basic online foundations of financial tutorial advice needs to have online. This is effectively your shop window, and this shouldn't be any different to kind of any business that's doing business online. So again, very basic, very simple training. If you have any questions on this, or you're not sure kind of how to create a website, something we can help you with, or kind of how to add Google Analytics, just drop a comment below or send me a direct message, and I'll be more than happy to help. And I'll see you in the next training.